This one I call the Oklahoma City Postcard murals because these images are from old postcards of Oklahoma City. This one is actually on the canal. You actually ride the water taxi right by it. It's on the Wells Fargo building. They drive by the water taxi, and we're actually part of the spill. UCO, they mentioned UCO and they mentioned Dr. Palmer. Lee Allen Smith is the one that talked to me about doing this one. And he didn't have an idea for it. He just knew he wanted something to do with Oklahoma City. And I told him, I said, well, I have some old postcards of Oklahoma City. Let me show you those and see if you like them. And he loved them, and I like them too. So they're from old postcards, and I call it the Oklahoma City Postcard Museum. Some of the images are freehand, some of the images are projected. Anytime you do a lot of text, you really want those clean and sharp. We had to project, we had to get a special lift. The projection of some of these images was right in the middle of the canal. So we had to do it at night. We had to do it after they'd closed the water taxi down. Can you imagine working with a projector and your extension cord dropping into the canal? You know, that's a little scary. And it's windy always in Oklahoma, and it's, you know, it's not stationary by any means. That is definitely a challenge. It was one of the hardest to do because it only has about a 3-foot ledge right here. I think my scaffolding just barely fit from the there's a handrail that runs right along here, and the wall. And many times when you move it, you'd scrape what you had just painted. And so it was real frustrating as far as just doing it. But that was the challenge to it. It was just in a real difficult location. But it's on a great wall. The wall's really held up. And when you go by, it's so easily seen when you're on that water taxi. And they talk about it, it's a great visual. In fact, a lot of the drivers have said that's one of their favorite places when they're driving the taxis that they like to talk about because it's so easy to see. So it's pretty difficult to work on, but I really like it. I like how it really, design-wise, the colors and everything, but it's really faded, and nothing has been done to do with it from here on out. I mean, I don't even know who to even talk with about it, really. I'm just hopeful someone takes the initiative and say, hey, Dr. Palmer, have you seen their mural? It needs to be touched up. I'd really like to touch it up and restore it before it goes away.